it's working. Okay. That was annoying. But I got it working. Also, I'm way too damn quiet. Why am I so quiet? Alright, I think it's okay. Alright. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Pizza Tower. This is gonna be the final episode of the noise update. And, had a couple of issues getting it to start. So you guys probably saw this, but on the Twitch end, but I streamed this multiple times, and for whatever reason, it wouldn't send on the YouTube end over to the YouTube side, which means there's just a page. There's just a unusable page on my YouTube end that will not stream the game for whatever reason. It will not connect to OBS. I do not know what's going on over there. But you guys wound up finding the stream no problem, so I guess it's not that big a deal. I will have to fully fix that later, but I put all the tags on it. I put the thumbnail on it. I don't know. Something screwy is going on with my YouTube side of things. Something with the Restream, definitely. Because I'm using Restream to stream and record this, and something is not working right. But in case... yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. I don't know why it doesn't work the way it should. I am not entirely 100% on that, but I'm going to do my best to play the game for you guys. And first things first. Yeah, we got OBS. I've been fighting with OBS for about 15 minutes trying to get this to work. I think I did, finally. Right, I still have a D on Peppermint. Okay, I gotta fight I gotta fight a couple of the bosses again, but that's not really important right now. Let's get to the final floor of the game. It's floor 5, if I remember correctly, is where we're at. How do I get to floor 5? I don't remember. Still funny that you can kill the bosses, though. In the overworld when you see them. It's really funny. Right, here's the Vigilante's room. We're going past him. I kind of already knew that, yeah. Alright, so where am I going? Here's the elevator. Still funny to me that the doors just dies. It's so great. I don't know why they decided to do that, but it's great. Excuse me, Snotty. I need to go around you. That's right, I got an S rank on Fake Peppino my first try. Forgot about that. Alright, well, in any case, floor 5. Staff only. There's a P rank. Yeah, I can get by doing everything. This is the level that probably you need to do a combo for the entirety of the level. It's a tough challenge, so don't feel bad if you don't want to do it. I don't know how to do it. I have never successfully done it. So we're not doing it. Oh, there's the Vigilante. Can I murder him? I want to murder him. Apparently not. Apparently he is immune to me being able to kill him. Alright, well, in any case. First up on our list is... Pizza Scare. Yeah, I don't know why. It's a little bit weird and it still doesn't make sense to me, but... Pizza Scare is a hard version of Pizza Escape, and I don't know why it's the only level to have a hard version. That's never really made sense to me. All right. Well, there's the lap 2 portal. If you want to go through, and get your S rank, that's how you do it. Oh wait. Oh, that's annoying. I just realized something. So the way this level's gimmicks works, we'll talk about this in a minute. That's right. I can't kill it. I can't do anything. Alright, I don't know why it's running as slow as it is, but... yeah, I remember this stage being really annoying. This stage is not fun, for a number of reasons. First off, you got these ghosts everywhere that can't be killed, that cannot be killed, normally. Yeah, and that's the main gimmick. Yeah, you have to talk to the exorcist and they give you a thing. And now here's this guy. This guy actually is the main level gimmick of the entire thing. Because he will create little traps for you that you have to avoid. Unfortunately, you have to go around him. There is no way. There is no way. Sometimes you have to work with him, but mostly you just have to work around him. Yeah, he's very annoying. I don't like him. Especially when the game doesn't let me... yeah, because there's sections like this where he will just keep you from progressing. And he will just follow you throughout the level. Oh, and there's the noise. I didn't even realize he was in this stage. Alright. And that's some foreshadowing there. Sort of. Oh yeah, and this is also a gimmick. Sometimes he gets stuck and he can't progress the level. So you gotta knock him out of it. I mean, I know I'm kind of claiming that's a strange... also, I'm now realizing that's not actually Peppino. Yeah, I believe there's also a mechanic where if you kill the ghosts, you get a thing. Pretty sure this is Chef's task where you have to kill all the ghosts, but I'm not good enough at the game to do that, and remember. I'm just trying to get in and to get out. But yeah, it is a harder version of the level we've already seen. And I don't know why the game is doing that. There's also an achievement for killing all the blocks, but I've already done that with Peppino, so I'm not really going to do that. Some of these are very meticulous. I will openly admit that. Some of these chef's tests are very meticulous. You gotta play through the game really, really thoroughly. Alright. Alright, hop. Okay, that's annoying with the noise. That's a little annoying to play as with the noise. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, this platform. We don't get to see this platform. It only appears in the stage for some reason. I don't know why. But we see this in the. Yeah, we see this. We see this platform in the stage all the in the what is it? Yeah, we see this platform in the secret levels all the time. Crash? Now he's free. And now we can move forward. Because that's the only way to move forward is to break him out. Alright, I remember now. Some of these secrets are also very mean, I should mention, as well. I don't know how to get some of them. Like, I've never learned how to do that. I'm also not centered in my camera. There we go! I have no idea where some of these things are. Like, this is a very difficult to figure out level. Like, it lives up to its reputation as a hard mode version of Pizza Escape. Yeah, you can't also kill these ghosts without an exorcist. Okay, now we might. Unfortunately, the exorcism ability does not work on the Ghost King. Like, he is just here until the end of time because you need him. You need him to beat the level. Go! I want to get this secret at the very least. Some of these secrets are hard to get in this level. Like, I'll admit that. There's one in the escape sequence that I just cannot get at all because I'm not good enough at it. Alright, if the game could not lock up. Alright. Oh, that's right, I remember. This one requires you to avoid the pushy thing. Not use it. Yeah, except for the one that you do need, which is this guy. cheese. Hop over this. I want to say these guys are Patreon backers because that's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, because this game had a lot of Patreon support to get it off the ground. Very proud of them. They found a way to do a crowdfunding thing. And make the game they wanted to make. That's why people use Kickstarter, but Kickstarter isn't always reliable. Because there have been a couple of people who have misused Kickstarter in the past. Most namely, I think I can talk about this, but most namely, like I've talked about this in what is it? When I did Danny Phantom month. Butch Hartman, I've talked about him, but he's not a good person. And part of the reason for that is that he actually used Kickstarter to fund a Christian streaming service that he never told anybody was actually a thing. He never told anybody that it was going to be a Christian streaming service, and scammed a lot of people out of money. And to this day, I don't think the site actually exists. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure the site never got made. Like he never did anything with that. And then there was also the Ouya was a famous example of that, where the Ouya was supposed to be this revolutionary new game console that came out, and then they decided to make it after the fact into a dev kit type thing. And after that, unfortunately, that's when people kind of lost interest and be like, this isn't as great as they promised it would be. We're going to stop really supporting them. Yeah, and then the Ouya shut down after somebody else bought it to kind of make it into a... That's unfortunately what happens. Some people did... A lot of Kickstarter star projects, they do wind up turning out. They wind up turning out well, and I am proud of a lot of them. Like, I've got a few of them in my closet right now that I love and absolutely adore and play, or at least try to play regularly. They're fun. But I've got, like, Binding of Isaac for Souls Requiem is in my... I have as one of the things I played as a thing. What is it? That's one of the things I helped fund on Kickstarter. It's great. It's a great little party card game that you can play with your friends. It's great. Yeah, and then what else? And then also, Shovel Knight Dungeon Duels is a game that got made in collaboration with a really good board game developer. They make some really good, complex board games, and they made a Shovel Knight board game, which I really like. It's a really fun board game that plays exactly like the rest of the game is supposed to. Oh, right. I need to lock him in the box before I can... I remember now. I remember now what I need to do for this. He won't fall. Oh, there he is. But also, every level has a theme. This one is supposed to be horror. Every world has a theme. So do kind of... Alright, I can't get in here. Gotta come back after I take out Pillar John, because you can't get him... Alright, Pillar John, out you go. Do, 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 do. Now we can escape. I remember this one being very mean to escape because he also tries to trap you with all of his traps. And that can run out the clock very quickly if you run into them. Alright, I need... Do, 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 do. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Do, 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 do. Right, now I gotta avoid him because I unfortunately do not... Is this the right way to go? I'm gonna say probably not. I have no idea which way I'm going. This is why I also don't like this level very much. This level's hard, but and for a reason. It's also very confusing. And I still haven't found our last guy. I don't know where he is. Uh... Now, where is my fifth one? Because I need the fifth one. Oh, there it is. And now I remember this one being difficult. Yeah, because this one also has a lot of traps in this final stretch. This part of the level makes it very difficult. All right, hello. Oh wait, this is. Hold on, this is a secret, isn't it? This should be. Yeah. Oh, shift tasks. All right, apparently that counts as a shift task. I don't know. I didn't realize that there was an entire thing in here. That's pretty neat. All right, this is infinitely easier as the noise. Yeah, now we can just leave. All right, it's starting up again. Now we get out of here. Or not. Oh, I didn't do everything in the level. Okay, never mind. I wasn't going to get anything from that. I also missed Jerome, so I have no idea. Yeah, be bad, do better. Okay. I don't know where any of the other things are that I need to do to get that. So, we're going to just ignore him and move on. At least got the money I need, hopefully. I took 20 damage on that. Good God. That's a lot. Oh well. It's one less thing I need to do with the noise. It's 170. I believe both of the levels I need are through here. Alright, are you going to play or just stand there stupid? Well, I'm playing now. Okay, next is this one. I did not. So I learned something about this level. I love that. But I've learned something about this level. So don't make a sound. With a load in. Don't make a sound is a FNAF level that, ironically enough, was not actually inspired by FNAF. Like apparently FNAF, apparently the whole it's inspired by FNAF thing was a complete accident because apparently they had no idea that FNAF was a. Well, they knew FNAF was a thing, but they didn't take direct inspiration from it. It just kind of happened that you run around an abandoned pizzeria. All right, now if I remember correctly, the gimmick of this one is to keep the guys from finding out you're here, so that you can complete the level as quietly as possible. Because there's a bunch of unkillable enemies in this one. Yeah, there's a bunch of unkillable enemies that you cannot kill in this level. And they're animatronics. Like I said, it's accidentally inspired FNAF. It's full of animatronic robots. And I'm also going to screw this up in a minute. Yeah, it's very unintentionally or not inspired by FNAF. I do not know how that happened. I don't know, maybe there's just like, oh, what would we like if there was a haunted pizzeria? And it turns out FNAF had already done that by the time they got to it. Because I think this game was in development for like years and years and years. Yeah, there's the first of those. Yeah, you need to wake up. Yeah, now we run. The animatronics are awake. That's why they call it don't make a sound. I don't think he can follow me. He's coming. Yeah, he can't follow me down here. But it's a very good homage level that isn't intentionally an homage. I don't know how they managed to I don't even know how. Like in developer interviews, it just says, "Oh, we were not inspired by FNAF." But then again, it's a premise that's very much FNAF. I don't know how they managed to do that, but they did. They're either lying or it was genuinely an accident. I don't know which. One of those is funnier than the other. All right, Pizza Tower Defense. Oh yeah, this is a very weird level. Like, it's very surreal. I like the idea. Like, it's obviously the whole, killer robots run away from them thing. But it is, I don't know. It's always been very weird to me that there's just a FNAF level that isn't actually FNAF level. Then again, Gravity Falls managed to do that as well. Like, Gravity Falls made an entire episode that is inspired by both Doki Doki Literature Club and FNAF before either of those games came out production wise. It is again a very weird thing that happened there, where the climax of the episode, where the entire episode is that Seuss is dating has a virtual girlfriend who is very jealous about the fact that he's dating a real person. Finally, he finally gets a real that's the premise. He's nervous about talking to girls. His grandmother wants him to get somebody as a date for his cousin's wedding, and that's the premise of it. He has to get a girl. He winds up buying a dating sim that winds up being a lot more lively than he was expecting. Gravity Falls is great, by the way. I do highly recommend it if you have not seen it. It's a bit older. It came out when I was a kid. It aired when I was a kid, but it is still great. Go away. But yeah, that's the premise. It literally copied FNAF and Doki Doki Literature Club, and neither of those are intended to be. It was not intended to be copying either of those. It just sort of happened. All right, but we're out. We're out of this level. Well, this section of the level. Yeah, and the reason there's cheese on the ground is because the little cheese dude that we saw is also an animatronic. And the way he works is that he will just chase after you relentlessly. Also, they're all based on toppings. Hi, welcome. They're all based on the toppings you collect, which I do find really interesting. Yeah. Okay. And pop it up. How are you? Yeah. Oh, okay. I may have screwed this up. Hold on. I don't want this guy knowing that I'm here. Okay, that works. Oh, I definitely screwed this up. Okay, we're gonna escape then. Oh, there he is. Oh, now that's just mean. How do I get out? Alright. Well, I guess I failed the chef's test then. Oh. I got... Okay. That's morbid. It's the same sprite as the Doys, too. So they definitely... I feel like they reused that sprite. Hmm. That was morbid. That was very morbid. Alright, well, I didn't get a chef's test for that, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, the cheese one is giving... Oh, and I'm dead. The cheese one's giving me a hard time. He's making this a little bit difficult. I'm having difficulty with the cheese one. To be fair, it was my fault for making a noise near one of the alarm robots. Like, that was entirely my fault for making a noise near one of the alarms. But still, he's given me a bit of trouble. Escape. Oh, god damn it! Stop doing the... There we go. God, that did not need to be as difficult as it was. Oh wait, I remember. This guy guards a secret, but you gotta be quick. Oh. Oh, now this is just a mean secret. Does that reset the secret? It does not. He's just dead. He's just dead. Okay. All right, now. There we go. That was annoying. Yeah, that's a difficult secret to get because if you don't do it correctly, he catches you, and then you gotta redo that entire floor. Oh. Oh, come on. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to wake him up. There we go. Hop. Okay, now we're in the back room. Yeah, if you're paying attention to the back room one, there's a safety inspector back there. There's a bunch of toys. Pizza Tower's got a lot of lore to it. There's a bunch of dangerous toys back here. Also, the fact that you found the Pizza Boy cutout all around here suggests that this was his original pizza place. There's a lot of lore. All right. All right. Burrow, grab this. Perfect. Gotta play that carefully or you don't. Gotta play this level very carefully. Oh, you again. Not sure why you're here, but okay. Probably so you can maintain your combo throughout the entirety of the level. Because that is what you're supposed to do for P ranks. just keep going, never missing an enemy, playing at the game absolutely perfectly. I unfortunately cannot play the game perfectly, so... Okay, I don't think it... Am I supposed to go through there? I'm gonna guess I gotta go up this way. There we go. As long as you make sure none of the enemies see you in this level, you are fine. But it is a very difficult process to pull off. Some of the layouts are better than others. And that is how you get a chef's task. You are intended to play the game without getting caught. You are intended to play the level without doing any of that. Now I can get rid of these guys pretty easily because the noise can jump whenever he wants. And I believe this one just floats after you. Alright, if the game could not lock up. Alright, now we can get out. Oh. Did not realize that levels are meant to showcase. Yep. He does chase after you. Perfect. Alright, now for the difficult part. Yeah, this is the sausage one. You need the sausage because you can't get out otherwise. Fortunately, some of them are required. Not all, but some. There's the sausage. It's how you're intended to open these doors. You can't get through without them. Come after me, you little sausage man. Uh-oh. And also, this guy's different. Like, he's very obviously missing a head. And is not a robot. There's noise. Can't kill this guy, and you're not supposed to. But we are nearing the end. Well, if the game would stop letting the noise spin up. I believe I need to go down the ladder. Pretty sure I need to go down the ladder to get where I need to go. And the thing is, with this one, he will make a beeline to you, and that's the only way you can break these fuse rooms. Unfortunately, it's the only way to get rid of him. And you want to because it makes it easier to navigate. Okay, now we're at the end. Because now they're all here. Alright, now that we're under no pressure. Oh! Okay. The noise finally gets a gun. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. The noise should not have a gun, ever. The noise is not stable enough to have a gun. Oh yeah, and this is where the... Oh no, what did they do to her? That turned her into a puppet. No. That's not good. Yeah, and also uniquely, there's a fifth guy. There's now a fifth guy you can kill. You can... He's got a big gun. Yeah, also the... I remembered I couldn't do this earlier. Now I can. Now we can get this. And of course it's a pizza. Right, I don't have a way up. Don't have a way up the wall. So we gotta do the... There we go. There he goes. Oh, but I don't get all the toppings if I kill him right away. I forgot. I forgot I don't get all the toppings if I kill him right away. You need him alive somewhat. Alright, come here so I can get out easier. Alright, don't like the creepy robot. There shouldn't be any more robots, but you need to... I believe there isn't a... Bye. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to be able to go down there, but I don't know how. Alright, time to escape. There's a lap 2. I don't need a lap 2. I just need to get out. Yeah, they're gone. Including the guy on the main stage. Alright, we should be good to go. Okay, it is 10. I always forget how many times I'm supposed to mash the taunt at the end of the level to get what I need. Well, I did it. I got an A. I'm happy. And now I know war ends. Well, that's it. I know war is quick. Alright. Does that give me what I need to unlock the final boss? Yes. I don't even need to do war. We're still gonna, but I don't need to do it anymore. Alright, and now for the easy part, because the noise can just do this on his own. Yeah, because everything else, the rest of the levels are all up here. Alright, we are golden to get out of this game and finish it. There's the final hallway. Okay. But we're going to start with war first. Even though I'm not entirely sure what it's good for, but, you know. Anywho, jokes aside, this level's mean. So this level is exclusively a pizza time segment. Meaning you have to get to the end and back. Not super fun. Oh, this might be a little bit easier with Peppino than it is with the noise than it is with Peppino. I need a timer. I need a timer. There it is. There we go. Not a whole lot of time, but it'll be enough to get me through, hopefully. Uh, oh. Gotta escape. Where is the next timer? Because I'm screwed if I don't do this. Yep. That's unfortunately why war is hard. You don't make it all the way through, you're screwed. Alright, we're not doing war. We're gonna avoid war. Because it's good for absolutely nothing. Hello? Alright, we're gonna just beat the game. War, I will do on my own time, because I'm not good enough at the game to beat war quickly. I have maybe done it once. Alright. Well, here it's time for the end. I'm curious how this is gonna go. Right, he's not ready for you at the end. I forgot. That's really funny. He's around to harass you any other point of the game, but on his when you're on his home turf, he doesn't have time for you. It's funny. All right. Time to leave. Time to go fight the final boss. However that's gonna go. It's probably not. So let's be perfectly honest. This is the final boss. It's probably not. Then again, I did pretty well with Peppino, so it probably will be fine. Alright, Noisy. Let me guess, you got a bomb and can just hit him outright. You do? You do, but your bomb is not as helpful here. Because he flies. Okay. Well, the game's slowing completely down. Alright, well, the final boss is going well. The game does not like the final... My computer does not like the final boss for some reason. Alright, this is made a lot easier. By bombs. Yeah. The noise makes the final boss a joke, apparently. Yeah, I'm already at half health with him. Also, I love the final boss theme a lot. I hit him. Alright. Alright. Phase 2 now. Oh yeah, and the noise has no idea who this guy is. Right. That's the thing. Everybody's... There's theories on who Pizza Head is, but nobody's entirely sure. Bombs are not working. Does it take more health than I thought? Oh no, it just takes a lot of hits. He's resistant to my bombs. I didn't mean to do that. Yo, this is such a weird moment in the game. It's so bizarre. It's such a wild... It's such a wild moment to end the game off of, because this guy is... He's foreshadowed, but you don't really know he's here until the very end. It's weird. There we go. Oh, he's got his own version of the Part 3 theme. Alright. Alright. I like it. Okay, now we get a boss rush. I love how the noise isn't actually fightable again, even if the boss rush. He's just dead. Oh. Huh? Oh. I'm so confused. Alright, why did the noise just go Super Saiyan? What the hell is going on? I guess he could just do that all the time, apparently. Yeah, just throws a flurry of bombs. I like this, but it's so weird. Then again, I guess it's the noise, so it doesn't have to make a whole lot of sense. What happens if I can just taunt on him, so I guess that's something. Oh, I got an outfit for doing that. Alright, fake Pepino. We've heard the noise 10 times. Oh, but he takes double damage in this section of the fight. So funny that he just mows them down. Oh, and he can't do his Sonic run. I'm pretty sure in this version of the fight. Or some of his clones, for that matter. I think he's an easier version. Actually, I think they're all the easy version. Alright. Alright, Fake Pepino's dying. He is not doing so great. This is a nutty way to end the game. I was not expecting the noise to just go Super Saiyan and beat everybody in an instant. Well, actually, that's how Pepino does it in the actual game, but... just blows them all up. He's probably going to do the same when we get to Pizza Head. Alright. I do like this boss rush, though. Alright, now he's out and about. Oh, I see. When he taunts, he's unless he's taunting, he's invincible. This is so funny. What do we even call this version of Unexpectancy? Is it just Unexpectancy Part 4? Because that's what I'm choosing to call it. Alright, now he's comboing. Alright. He recovered. It's such a goofy fight, too. Because this guy doesn't take the fight seriously at all. It's weird. Alright, is this the end? I'm gonna say this is the end. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 So there's no final pummeling sequence. He just blows the entire thing up. Oh, no. Okay, well, that would explain why the pizza tower starts crumbling in the noises version of this. Alright, time to get out of here. We have one last sequence to play through, and then we're done. Noise, you okay? Apparently, yes. Pizza Head, however, not looking so great. I'm just now realizing there's like the Peppino's pizza in the background is edited to resemble the noise. I'm only now realizing that. Alright. Well, okay, it's time to get out of here. We're at the end. This is the final sequence of the game. Okay, we're back in the main hallway. Alright. All the stickers. Alright, well, this was foreshadowed, like, at the beginning, where you can see all the Pillar John blocks. And this unfortunate guy is just here. Let's put him out of his misery. Oh, he has his own version of... I shouldn't have been surprised. Yeah, but I like this level because it's literally just the hub world. You know-ish where you're going. And he has no idea what's going on. Neither do I. It's okay. I don't expect you to know any about what's going on. Free gun! Oh, okay, that's not how guns work, but okay. I murder him again. We gotta hurry, though, because we got 5 minutes to get out of this level. I'm curious if the noise keeps his gun. Because the rules don't really apply to the noise. So I'm curious if he keeps his gun. But I like the final theme of the game. Oh, he doesn't get to keep the gun. Makes sense. The rest of the final level isn't really made with the gun in mind. Unfortunately, we do not get to keep the gun. Alright, slum map. Oh, I just kill everybody who isn't important to me. Because, you know, I don't know any of these people. The Noise doesn't care about any of these people, except for Noisette, apparently. The game could not freeze up while I'm trying to do the final escape sequence. That would be lovely. Nope. Aw. I don't get to keep Snotty either. But isn't Snotty like an important thing where you have to keep him alive? I guess if you're doing the game, you would have to do it without killing him during the final. I don't know how that will work. Because the Noise just knocks him out of the way. Because there's an achievement for saving Snotty during the ending. If you don't kill him, he's still here. That's why he's a unique color. To signify that, oh, he's important. Alright, game. Alright, keep getting out. Okay, I killed that Noise Goblin, unfortunately. I think there's a glitch. There's supposed to be more music. Up. Okay. Okay. Well, I was enjoying the final level of the game, and then the music cut out. All right. I'm in World 3. I don't know why the music randomly cuts out during the final section of the game. It's probably a glitch that they just never patched. Like, it's supposed to loop and it didn't. Oh, I got the bucket. Alright, off we go. Getting close to the end. Just, I don't like how it's quiet. If I could hop out of this hole. Alright. It's annoying, but it's nothing we can do. Alright, golf section. I forgot about the golf section. And I can't leave unless I do this. Right, and I still get a Primo Berg. Regardless. Forgot about that. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright. Come on, get out. I'm very sorry, I don't know why it's quiet. Alright. We're escaping. Slowly but surely. Alright, come on. No, Mort either? Come on, Mr. Noise. You gotta be a little bit better than that. Actually, no. No, you don't. I don't expect much from you. Alright. Almost out, almost out. Not enough, not a lot of time, but almost out. Okay, can't get out this way. Or it's not that, or at least not the way I thought it was gonna get out. Because I forgot this is a massive segment that is meant for Peppino, and the noise can't do it. Uh-oh. Escape! There's a director's chair down here, which tells me that... I mean, it's heavily implied that, that a Pizza Head has been filming your progress throughout the entire tower up until this point. It's heavily implied. He's been monitoring your progress and sending it to everybody. If I can get out. I have 30 seconds to escape. There should be plenty of time, but... Well, should be being the operative word. Yeah, we're right on the... Move. Oh. Do I have time to turn? 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're good. That's the best score I can get. We're leaving. Holy moly! I did it! I got a new outfit. Okay, cool. Yeah, because the noise has no idea what's going on. I'm curious if we can even get the Pillar John approved ending. I'm genuinely curious. Alright, well that was... Oh, and this is a highlight of all the stickers that got used. Fun. Probably who designed them. Alright, well that was fun. So Pizza Tower, as always, is a fun game. I always enjoy playing it. It's not cooperating in the ending of the game. Alright, well, I enjoyed Pizza Tower. I enjoyed that a lot. That was a lot of fun. That's always a lot of fun. Okay, so overall thoughts, pretty much everything I said about the original Pizza Tower game pretty much stands here, but I guess my main thoughts are on the noise and how he plays. The noise is unusual. He is very difficult to get used to. I will explain that. He plays similarly enough to Peppino that you can kind of adapt, and I also love that all of the different highlight people are the noise as well, because he killed everybody in the final ending of the game. You know, like an ass. But yeah, the noise is interesting to control. Obviously the fact that he can jump anytime he wants can trip you up, because I've unintentionally done it a couple of times. Actually, I have the same exact problem with regular Peppino, but the noise, interesting as well. But also his dash attack, really useful for just dashing through enemies and ducking under things. Really helpful. You can because you can. I guess the best way to describe it is that you can combo things really well. Obviously, some of his newer abilities and stuff like that are different. For example, the Noise Crusher is a finicky, and I don't know how to control that very well. I will openly admit that I don't really know how to control the noises Pizza Crusher. Unfortunately, I do not know how to do that very consistently. And then obviously his entire scheme with boss fights where he throws a bomb caught me off guard at first, but it does circumvent parts of the fight. For example, the fact that he can easily cheese Pizza Face by just throwing bombs instead of waiting for an enemy to do it. Very helpful. And I also beat and obviously all of his different outfits. His outfits are probably the more interesting thing because it's the game's a new game plus to an extent. So definitely the idea that like the noise updates a new game plus to make sense. So the fact that he's able to the fact that all of his costumes are a lot more evolved than Peppino's definitely references that. Like it is a lot more difficult to unlock outfits for him, and a couple of them I unlocked all at once, but I don't really know how to unlock some of his outfits. That unfortunately is a thing that I will probably never learn how to do. But I enjoyed the game immensely. I enjoyed playing through it a second time with all of you. I enjoyed playing through the noise update and learning how the noise controls. Hey, Dan does things. Hey, he has my username. He has my username. Okay. Yeah, he has my username. If you guys watch me on YouTube, you guys will know exactly what that joke is. Because literally I don't know why I decided that should be my username. It's just, I think, like, early on in my career, I decided to change it so that, like, I was originally a gaming channel, but then I wanted my channel to represent more than just gaming, and so I changed it to Zack Morris Does Things, because why not? I really don't know the concept of that, but yeah. That was essentially why I changed my name early on. I think that's why. I don't really know. You think I have a plan? I don't really have a plan. I don't really know why I changed it. I just did. But overall, that was a fun game. And also the soundtrack. They cooked with the Noise's unique soundtrack. The noise had a lot of fun songs for his soundtrack, for his little version of the soundtrack. Like, obviously it wasn't many. It mostly rehashed the ones from Pizza Tower, but the few new tracks they gave that were part of the Noises campaign were great. Like, I loved his version of Pizza Tower, his version of Unexpectancy. I loved his version of John Gutter, his version of... I don't think I've heard that yet, but the Death Die Deservioli, I'm sure he has another one of. He probably has his own version. And then obviously the stickers. I love that the Noise has his own quote-unquote custom and opening screens with all of the community stickers, which apparently there are a near infinite amount of, by the way. You are probably going to play this game a whole bunch, and you are never going to see all of them. Probably, because there's just that many. But, and then overall, just the fact that he can kill enemies that Peppino isn't able to because he's the Noise is funny as well. Like, and then obviously all of his reactions being different and being similar to Peppino's, but also being their own thing, also great. Like, I liked that as a concept. Like, they're different. Like his reactions and how he interacts with getting accidentally picking up abilities is great. I like the idea of how that works. Like, obviously it is very different. Like, obviously it's very different compared to how Peppino's work, and that both makes some parts easier and some parts harder. And then obviously the secrets. Obviously, because the Noise plays differently, the secrets are easier or harder depending on the secret. So, yeah. Overall, I do feel like this is a good follow-up-ish where they made a game without actually making a new game. And I am looking forward to seeing what kind of game they make next. Like, because obviously they made Pizza Tower. The Pizza Tower is great. I'm curious where they'll go next, because obviously they really love the Wario Land franchise, and this game is definitely a love letter to the Wario Land franchise. I'm curious how they'll make obviously they can't ish. That's probably why there's a new update. They can't, because the Pizza Tower blows up. But I am curious how they will add new, what is it, cosmetics, new characters to play as. I'm curious how all of that. I'm curious what they'll do with it, and I will probably be back with a part 7 of this, or in the near future. Probably when I figure out that yes, there are in fact. Actually, I know there's also a what is it? I also know there's a co-op mode. I will have to figure out how to play that, so I can figure out how to play that with a friend. I will have to figure out how to do that. But honestly, this was fun. Oh, and I'm done with the credits, I think. All right. I don't think there's anything else then. Oh, and my controller shut off. That would be helpful. That's not helpful. Okay. What's my final judgment screen? Oh. Oh. So the entirety of the Noises campaign wasn't real. Fascinating. All right. That explains a bit more then. Obviously, the Noise can do whatever he wants because they're, actors. Ish. Which means nobody was in real danger. There were no... Okay. That's an interesting way to do a twist ending. Alright, and what's my final judgment? What's my final judgment score? Alright. I got a decent amount of stuff done. I don't think I did everything, but I got a decent amount done. So I think I will get a good score. 73%, not bad. I wasn't going for 100%, but I did a decent job at 100%, I think. I think that's good. Okay. Poor Jerome, not getting any love on the end screen. I'm curious what the other end screens you can get, though, are. Because I know there's ones for doing the game quickly. I'm not good enough at the game to do it quickly, so I'm curious, but that was fun. I only spent 4 hours and okay. Alright, apparently I only spent about... I thought I spent longer than that, but apparently not. Then again, it was probably all the things I was fiddling with on stream that slowed down my stream a little bit. That's probably why. Alright. Jump. Oh. Jerome. I got the Jerome ending. Alright. I got Jerome percent. That's funny. Alright, and also I figured out I could do this. While I'm waiting for it to end. I figured I can do this. I can hurt Peppino in the menu. Don't know how long it's how I never figured out I can do that, but apparently I can just hurt him. Apparently I can do this. I don't know how or why or what purpose it serves, other than it being funny, but I can. I can do it. Is that better? Well, then again, I also didn't get a final judgment because I didn't. I'm sure I can upgrade my final judgment. Oh, I did get Snotty approved for the Noise. I didn't even realize I did. So he does get Snotty approved if you just make it to Crumbling Tower Pizza without killing him. After that, it doesn't count anymore. That's an interesting note for the game. I did not know that was a completion thing. That you can still get Snotty approved, even though you kill Snotty in the Crumbling Tower Pizza. I thought he was just gonna die. I thought he was just gonna do nothing. Alright, well, that's it for Pizza Tower, at least for now. I will have to figure out how to unlock the... I don't know, I'll have to unlock the... I will have to figure out how to unlock the... We're gonna figure that out. Alright, we're gonna leave, and then we're gonna find somebody to raid. But that was fun. I enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to seeing who they add next as a playable character, because I'm curious. You know what I mean? Obviously the entire thing is that they added a new playable character, which is really fun and interesting. But I'm curious who they're gonna add next, as a playable character, because they obviously might do that. I don't know if they will do that. They might. It's possible. I'll keep my ears out for something. In the meantime, I'll figure out how to unlock co-op mode, and we might play this with a friend at a later date. I will have to figure that all out. But for the time being, we are going to find someone lovely to raid. And then I have other things I need to go take care of. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. So next stream after this will be a watch along in the Discord. I will have to figure out which movie is next in my order of Pixar movies. I do want to comment, though, that unfortunately Pixar has done something stupid that I don't approve of. So the president of, since I'm talking about Pixar movies and stuff like that, because that's what I'm playing next. Pixar decided to do something stupid because apparently they don't think it's specifically Pete Docter, the president of Pixar, but apparently Pete Docter doesn't think it's worth pursuing original ideas for their movies anymore, and making them more passion projects for the people, even though they're some of the best movies they produced, because COVID scared them away from trying. That is essentially what has happened over at Pixar. I do not know how they came to this conclusion, but essentially what happened was they had 4 original movies all released during COVID. One movie that was kind of a sort of spin-off / sequel to one of their already established franchises, which bombed. And then they made Elemental, their most recent film, which didn't do well out of the gate, but got a lot better as it went on and was actually given time to thrive. And now they think that, all of our original ideas aren't doing well, so we're going to not do them as much, and try to focus on established franchises more. It's dumb. It's very dumb. And I mean, I'm looking forward to some of the sequels they're making. Don't get me wrong. Incredibles 3, Finding Nemo 3. I'm curious where the stories are going to go for that, because I like Incredibles. I enjoyed the second film. I think the third film, I think they could definitely do something with the third film and continue exploring it, because that's something they've done where they could eventually give every single member of the family their nemesis. I do like that idea. I do like Incredibles and its nuance towards superheroes, so it's a lot of fun. And then obviously Finding Nemo 3 was about other people figuring out who they are. It was Finding Nemo was about, actually finding Nemo. Finding Dory was about, Dory finding herself, figuring out who she was and what her life used to be before she came to the ocean. I liked that. Finding Marlin, I'm curious what kind of story that's the thing that people are expecting. Finding Marlin, Marlin figuring himself out, probably, because I don't know, it's a popular theory, but essentially the way clownfish work is that they can be either male or female, but they will transition to female if there's no longer a dominant female in their group. And Marlin, in the story of Finding Nemo, hasn't done that yet, so that's a theory that people have. Do I agree with it? Ish. I think it would be fun to have a trans lead in a Pixar movie, because they're trying to do more LGBTQ stuff, but I don't know. But essentially that's what people think. And then there's a whole bunch of other sequels. Inside Out 2 is obviously coming out. they're doing Toy Story 5. Not even remotely sure what they're going to do with that, because I'm pretty sure the story of Woody ended, because that's what the story is. It's Woody's ending, and for whatever reason, they're just dragging him back in for more. Poor Woody. But yeah, I'm curious where that's going to go. Then they have Elio, which is like their only original idea that they're coming out with of like the 6 movies they've announced. Hopefully that does well, so that they learn from their mistakes that, oh, you can't focus on established franchises, you need to also have original ideas. If we have 6 Pixar movies, my point being, we have 6 Pixar movies coming out. One of them is an original idea, because the higher ups at Pixar think that it's not worth trying original ideas as much, because COVID scared them away from trying new ideas and thinking that looking at the numbers and not the context of it. I don't know, just a little rant I thought I'd go on before we rate somebody. Any case, that's not really important. We're gonna keep going. Who is... Okay, that wasn't what I meant to do, but who is live? Oh, that's not... Why did you sign... This is something I don't like about Twitch. It automatically signs you out, which is great for security, but also really bad if you're trying to stream and suddenly you don't have access to any of your stuff. Like, I do not like, that's that's something I do not like. I get why it's a security thing. It's a security issue. They don't want you staying logged in for prolonged periods of time because someone else could come into your computer and get it. But at the same time, it's my computer. I'm the only one who's going to be touching it. I'm not really worried. But anyway, that's just a little rant. That's just a little rant I decided to go on with Pixar. I'm sorry if that's... because I saw that over the weekend. I saw that yesterday because when I wasn't streaming, I was at a ball game. Should explain that. But I saw that while I was at the ball game, and I was like, that's dumb. I need to talk about that at some point. And I decided to here, even though it's not really relevant to anything we're talking about, but because it's Pizza Tower. I'm going to have to figure out how to sign into that on my own time. Okay, let's find somebody else to raid. And the way we can do this is by... Who is live that I can raid? Mara's live. I think we will raid Mara. But, yeah, I think we're gonna raid Mara. Alright, we're gonna raid Mara. She's currently playing Wuthering Waves, a game I have not seen much footage of. All I know is it's a gacha. It came out. Everybody's excited for it. I have no idea what this game even is. I will explain that. I have no idea what the game is. Literally nothing. Literally none. Literally zilch, zada, zip. But it's a game that's blown up a lot. She's playing it. We're gonna go... Mara's my friend, so I'm gonna support her, but, if she's here. Mers. That's not the right handle. I typed it in incorrectly. Alright, there she is. Okay, we're gonna raid Mara. She's currently playing Wuthering Waves. Again, have no idea what Wuthering Waves even is. But it's a game that's blown up. And honestly, I think the best way to figure out what kind of game it is by watching my friend Mara play it, because I have no idea what it is. And I also have a short that I'm working on as well, so I will probably lurk in her stream while I work on recording stuff for the short. I'm recording footage for it, in the process of it. I haven't done much of it. Like if you guys don't watch my shorts, and you should, I do little time lapses of Legos I get, because I realized that was a thing I could have been doing the entire time, and I haven't been. But that's a thing I've been doing. I don't really have. I guess you'll see that. You'll see that in the near future, but they take a while to record and even longer to upload. So hope you guys aren't looking forward to that. But in case, Mara Wuthering Waves, we're gonna go support the fish. I don't know what the game is, but all I know is Mara's playing it, so we're gonna be raiding her. But in any case, that's gonna do it for today. Unfortunately, there were a couple of issues with my stream. I had issues with for whatever reason, it not connecting to the right page. It just randomly shunted me into a different page, even though I have it programmed to. Even though I have a page set up for it, it shunted me into a completely unrelated page. Don't know what happened there, so I'm confused. But yeah, and then also we've got. And then obviously we've got more. I've been recording more stuff for you guys in general, so you guys want to see more things. We will be doing that throughout the week. Those will be going up, hopefully at the times they're supposed to. It should be fine, but yeah, I will see. In any case, I'm rambling. We're gonna raid Mara and get that started. But thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. If you enjoyed my stream, if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to follow me, of course. Check out my. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to follow me on Twitch so you can help me push for Twitch affiliate. If you're watching this on Twitch, be sure to follow me on YouTube so I can get one step closer to YouTube partner. Because everybody who follows me on YouTube on either counts, and anybody who watches the stream on either counts, so that helps a lot. And then be sure to go and check out my Discord. Again, we're doing a movie watch along of the next Pixar movie. I forget which one it is. I think it's Toy Story 2. If I remember correctly, I think it's Toy Story 2. I don't really know, but I'll have to confirm that by looking it up. But I'm pretty sure it's Toy Story 2. And then also, yeah, of course, if you want to check up updates and things like that, I have a Twitter, or what's left of Twitter. It's because Elon decided to rebrand it completely, like make a new company. Like, he rebranded the company, he rebranded Twitter to match the name of the company, because he's an idiot, and now it's one of the most disastrous rebrands in all of internet history, I think. Really bad, but, my point being, that Elon's an idiot. No, that's my point. But in any case, yeah, and also be sure, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to check out all of the videos linked in the end screen. There's only like two. There's only the top most recent video is the most recent one, whereas the bottom video is based on what you've seen. Check both of those out. I would appreciate more views on my stuff, because I've been working hard at this for many years, and I would like more people to watch my stuff. Just in general, please go do that. And also be sure and go check out my. Finally, go check out my Patreon if you want to help support me. I would appreciate that. Helps fund future projects like Pizza Tower, of course. Even though I didn't pay money for Pizza Tower for the second playthrough because I already had it. It was just an update that came out. Point being, I have a lot of projects that I work on. Please go support that because that really helps me out. Help me pay for all the YouTube, for all the streaming services I use. Helps me pay for all the games that I buy to make into Let's Plays and other things. Helps me pay for all of the. Also helps me pay for certain, licenses and things like that, because it helps. I don't know. It helps with a lot of different things that I need to pay for to keep this channel running. So please go do that. And of course, if you're watching this on Twitch, we're going to be raiding Mara in a couple of seconds. But in case, yeah, rambling aside, that was a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed that. Of course, next week we are going to be doing a watch-along. We're going to also continue with Ring Fit Adventure. Hope you guys are enjoying that. And because I'm having a lot of fun playing it. It's helping me get into shape, which makes me happy. Because that's the entire point of why I played it, and it's working. So, yeah. But also, yeah, if you want to see more... In any case, yeah, this was a fun. I very much enjoyed... I very much enjoy Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower's fun. I will probably, now that I've beaten it, try to 100% it on my own time. Now that I've beaten the noise update. Because having streamed this again, I'm realizing it runs way too slow on the game for it to be practical to try and 100% it on stream. Unless I get a stronger computer. And also it isn't as hot. But you know what I mean. But yeah. I'm going to raid Mara in a couple of minutes. Well, in a couple of seconds. But honestly, Fun game. Highly recommend it, and especially with the new Pizza Tower update, with the new update where you can play, well, not really new, but with the update that lets you play as the Noise, you can it now expands the way you can play the game, and I think that's great. And unfortunately, they got snubbed at the Game Awards, which is also mean. They deserve more credit than they get, is what I'm saying. They got snubbed for a reward, but it's great. But in any case, that's going to do it for now, so thanks everybody for coming to hang out. Raid time.